She's off. She's always off in these stretch classes. Okay. And tall, breath in. Exhale, slowly roll down. And slowly coming back up. Oh, one of the plans I had to do with these chairs is now eliminated because I don't have enough wall space for everyone. That's all right. Four, into 5. All right, one more, roll down, just holding down there, just sinking down into it. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under and do it really, really slow roll up. All right, just want you to take the feet hip width apart and we're going to stretch up and over. Pull it back to the side. Do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it in, rolling the shoulders back. So when you roll back, engaging the shoulder blades. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Interlock the hands behind your back. Push down to the floor, lengthen up through the neck. Turn and look over the right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, try and go a little bit further. Come back to the front, look up. Back to the front, turn to the left. Inhale, exhale, go a little bit further. And come back to the front, lifting the arms up as high as you can. Breath in. Exhale a little bit higher. Holding the neck, chin to chest, start to roll down again. Round the head to the floor. Releasing the arms and do a slow roll up. All right, I want you to take the arms up overhead with your thumbs facing back, and I want you to press back. Press back. So press, release. Press, release. 7, 6, 4, 2, 1. Go into a V shape and press back. Squeeze back 2. So trying to engage into the back of the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, and 1. Arms out to the side, palms up, press back. So thumbs still pushing back behind you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Turning the, coming to L-shaped arms and squeeze back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze back. 9 and 10, hold it there. Rotate the hand down and back up. So getting as much movement as you can there. 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, take the hands out. Now just try and do as much rotation as you can through the shoulder joint for 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 2, and 1. Dropping the arms. Okay, feet hip width apart. Take the hands behind your back. Hinge forward, flat back, sending your hips to the back of the room, and come up. Do that again. 2, and up. So squeezing the shoulder blades together as you tip forward. Do 2 more. One more. 6. And release. Okay, once you come down onto your back. Very nice start. So this is just nice.
It just goes down.
No, this is always a nice class. All right, hands on your rib cage because I want for 3 breaths, focus on breath. So feet flat on the floor, breathe, hands on the rib cage. Inhale, feel the rib cage really expand. So close your eyes here, focus just on your body. And hold, and then breathe out, and I want you to feel your rib cage contract, shrink in towards each other, blow out all the air and feel the tummy muscles contract as well. Do that again. And exhale. One more. And exhale. And release. Hands by your side, palms up. Just do a little roll of the legs to the right and to the left. So take the hands slightly out from the side of the body so they're not in the way of the legs, rolling from side to side. Just letting the legs go where they want to, no force. Do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to the center. Wherever the feet are, tuck the tailbone. Lift the tailbone up and release it back down. So it's rolling the back into the floor, release. So I even want you to feel this in your lower tummy muscles. Tuck, release. Tuck, release. So you're pushing that lower back into the floor as you lift the tailbone. Tuck and hold, start to roll the spine up slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, till you come all the way up onto your shoulders. Take a breath in at the top. Exhale, upper back, imprinting, rib cage, navel, lower back, tailbone last. So we're trying to make those moves. You might not come down, tuck, start to peel up. You might get little clumps where it comes down in one brick-like feeling, but just keep working on it, imprinting down, upper back. Now make sure your palms are turned up. So you're not pushing into the floor. All right, we're going to do a couple more of those. So again, you just work with your body. Do 2 more. Tuck, slow peel up. Get up at the top, you're engaging the glutes, imprinting down. All right, we'll do 1 more. Tuck, peel up, 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 up. Imprint down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Now we're going to do 1 of each. So I want you to roll your legs to the right. Now you can put a little bit more extra effort in here. Try and push that left knee down to the floor. Come back to center, roll to the left. Try and push that right knee down towards the floor. Come back to center. 1 peeling bridge. Tuck, slow roll up. All the way through up to the shoulders. Imprinting down, and we're going to repeat that just a couple more times. Roll to the right, push that left knee down to the floor. Come back to center, roll to the left, push that right knee down to the floor. Come back to center, tuck, slow roll up, 1 vertebrae at a time to the shoulders. Imprinting back down, 1 vertebrae at a time. All right, 1 more of each. Roll to the right, push that left knee down to the floor a little bit more, come back to center, roll to the left, right knee pushes down, come back to center, tuck, slow, peel up, 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 imprinting down, slowly, and bringing the arms to right angles. So elbows out in line with your shoulder, palms on the floor, take your feet a little bit wider, hold the arms here. Roll to the right with your legs, push that left knee down, come back to center, go to the other side. So I want you, the leg that follows is the one that I want your focus on, rolling side to side, keeping that shoulders, the elbows, the knuckles on the floor. All right, let's do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And one, release. Bring the hands back down both sides. Keep the feet wide where they are. You're just going to engage the glutes, the hamstrings with some bridges. Push the feet firmly into the floor, the whole sole of the foot. Push into the floor and lift. Up, 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 up. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5. Who's yawning? Sorry. 2. Sorry. All right, stay up on 1. All right, lift your right hand and I want you to reach up and over past your left shoulder. Bring it back down beside you and drop your bottom. Lift your hip, left hand lifts and reaches up past that right shoulder. Bring it back and down. Keep that going for 4 more. Hips up, right hand lifts and reaches across. Bring it back and down. Left hand, hip, left hand, up and down. 1 more each side. Bottom up, right hand reaches across. Bring it back and down. Hips up. Left hand reaches up and across. And bringing it back down, hugging the knees into the chest. All right, hands on your knees. I want you just to circle those knees as much as you can, keeping your hands in contact with those knees. So that's the size of the circle. Do 2 more. 2. Reverse the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. And 6. All right, hug the knees in, holding behind those knees, straighten the legs and bend, push up through the heels for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lowering your right leg down towards the floor, pull the left leg in. Holding it wherever it's comfortable, doesn't matter if it's got a bend in it, circle that ankle as big as you can. 1. I want you to feel the stretch on the front of the foot as the foot circles away, and the stretch in the calf as you come the other way. All right, reverse, verse. 2. Do 4 more. 4, 3, 2 and 1. All right, I want you to spread the toes. So flex the foot, spread the toes as much as you can. Release it. Do that again. Spread the toes. So again, focus a little bit onto the feet. Release. Do 1 more. Flex foot, spread the toes. Release. All right, little bend into that knee and push up through the heel. Bend into that knee, push up through the heel. Taking that right hand behind your head, curl up your head and shoulders and keep that going for 6, 5. Taking the forehead towards your knee as much as you can. 2, 1, hold, release. Lower that leg down. Bring the right leg up, pull it in, circle that ankle. Make the circles as big as you can to feel everywhere through that ankle joint, lower leg. And 6, go the other way. 4 and 6. Flex foot, spread the toes as much as you can and release. Do that again. Spread the toes as much as you can. Release. 1 more. Spread the toes. Release. All right, little bend and straighten. 1, 2, small movement, taking that left hand behind your head, start to curl up, head towards the knee. 5, 4, and hold, and release. Hug both knees in, roll up and flip over onto your hands and knees. Okay, let's just curl the toes under, go into an angry cat. Tap, 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 tap. Release, happy cat, do 2 more. Exhale, angry. And happy, 1 more. Exhale, angry. And happy from there, pop yourself up into an up stretch, hips up, heels to the floor, tailbone to the ceiling. Release and come all the way back down. Do a couple more. Exhale. And release, do one more. I love the feel of an up stretch. Up and hold. All right. Lock out the knees. Lift the tailbone to the ceiling, chest in towards those thighs. Now bend into the knees. Try and lift your tailbone higher. Push your chest in towards your knees more. Hold and release, coming all the way down onto your knees. All right. Does anyone need knee pads while we're here? All right, so I want you to come up kneeling on your right knee. Now this one is going to be quite a strong one, so you stop, you can just stay in this position if you like. Squeeze that glute and tuck. So I'll go through a few levels and then you just work with whatever feels right for you. Take your hands to the floor and I want you to lunge that left leg a little bit more forward. Twist your left hand up to the ceiling and hold. Bringing that hand back to the floor. From there, bring your hand up to your knee. Push yourself all the way up into a lunge. Now the back, I'd be careful with this one, Julie, if I was you. Yeah. Just stay down on the knee. Stay down. Yeah. Hold it there, reach both hands up. Release. Come back down onto the floor. You can do this one. Down, twist your left hand up. All right, bring that back to the floor. All right, everyone else except for Julie up into a lunge. Julie, just stay here. Come up, squeeze your glutes. Yeah. Up. Lift the hands up. Hold. Release. Hands to the floor. Come back down. Twist again. So we're just going to do one more on each side. Down. All right. You just come upright. Lift. Up. Reach. Up, up, up. Release. Hands to the floor. Drop that knee to the floor. Now turn your left toes out slightly and just rock side to side. 10. So either try and drop your hips forward more, right? Yeah. 5, 6, 10. Turn your toes back forward. For anyone, I want you to start to sink down to your forearms or wherever you can. Even if you're just here with soft elbows, just work with your body and holding it for about 3 deep breaths in and out. All right, push back up and change that over. So take your right leg out in front, up tall, just start with a little glute, okay?
Yeah, I won't do that.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So you can hold on to the bar and do everything we're doing in a standing position. Squeeze, tuck. All right, hands to the floor, lean into it. So just lean into the bar and you can twist your right hand up to the ceiling. All right, right hand twists up to the ceiling. And bring it down. From there, we're lifting up into our lunge. All right, hold it. Lift the hands up overhead. Release, hands go back to the floor, dropping that knee to the floor. Twist your right hand up to the ceiling. Bring it down. All right, again, lifting yourself up. Reach your hands up. So when you're in this position, it's a little lean forward into that hip. Hands back to the floor, down, twist, down, and lifting yourself up, up. And coming all the way back down, dropping that knee to the floor, turning the toes out slightly, just rock side to side. Do a quad stretch, Julie.
What's that one?
grab the foot of your right leg and pull it up behind you.
This time I can't bend up.
Okay. And bring it forward, sink down into it. I'll talk to you after the class. Yeah.
I know, it is. I'll speak.
Yeah, you stay back after class. All right, release, and I'll get you to take that right leg back again into an angry cat and hold, 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 hold. Take the tailbone. Deep breath in, feel the rib cage stretch. Breathe out all your air again like we did at the beginning and tuck more. 2 more. 1 more. And releasing. Okay, staying on your hands and knees. You can come on your hands and knees and just hold your right leg back behind you. All right, I just want to work into the wrists a little bit. Rock forward and back. And I know some people have wrist problems, so just move forward and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Turning the hands out, rock forward and back. And then I want you to go side to side. Circle the body here. So do 3 in each direction. Make your body circle as big as you can. Go the other way. 2.
That is so painful.
3. All right, come back. Turn, bring the hands back to the front. Turn your right hand the other way. Pull back slightly. Release. Change that over. Left hand. Pull back slightly. Release. Right hand again. Pull back. So stretching into those wrists. Left hand. Pull back. All right, 1 more each side. Right hand. Pull back. Left hand. Pull back. All right, if you were really going, you could do both hands. See if you can. We'll see how you go. Just gently, gently, gently. And release. Come up kneeling. Circle those wrists. 1, 2. This is so reverse. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's take a seat. Let's take a seat. So ideally, you've got a seat with no armrests at home. All right, I want you to reach up and over. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Bring it back up side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Just reach back behind you. You can grab the back of your chair, whatever. Just open up that chest. Scoot your bottom forward. All right, release. Hip hold to the right side. Just do a little twist to the right. Keep your hips and pelvis facing forward. Come back. Go to the other side. And back. Keep changing. So just a little bit of thoracic rotations, twist. We'll do 1 more on each side. Go. And change sides. And release. Take the legs a little bit wider. All right, so I just want you to hinge forward. Tip, tip, tip. And come up. Work with whatever feels right for you with your legs. 2. So straight back, tipping forward. We're going to do 3 more. 3. And up. 2 more. 2. 1 more. And up. Take your hands behind your head. Interlock your fingers. Squeeze your elbows back for 6. So this is engaging back of the body again. 3, or upper body anyway, 2, 1. All right, hold it there. Twist right elbow towards your left knee. Come all the way up. Now, if you can't get there, just again work with your body. Elbow towards knee and up. So I don't mind if it's a tiny little twist, but if you can get to that knee, do so. All right, go 6, 5. Make sure you come all the way up in between. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take the hands on the knees, push them wide, twist your right shoulder over towards that left knee. Pushing your left knee open at the same time, come all the way up. So pushing the right knee open, you're twisting right shoulder towards your left knee. Come all the way up.
Did I say that wrong?
Okay. I'll go with it. I'm sure you're all used to it by now. Yeah. Left shoulder to right knee, right shoulder to left knee. All right, let's do one more each side. And up, and change. And up, come up standing. All right, go wide legs. All right, I want your right hand to reach over to your, you know what, left hand to right foot. Twist your left hand up to the ceiling. Let's hold it here. Come all the way up, standing in between. What's wrong?
No, your left hand's really busy at the moment.
Wait, you want us to go like that?
Oh, all right, right hand to left foot now, left hand up to the ceiling. I'm sorry. My brain's on strike. Come all the way up. Let's do that again. Right,
We know what.
I'm not even going to talk. Right hand up to the ceiling, hold. All the way up, let's do one more. Right hand to left foot, twist your left hand up to the ceiling and come all the way up. Come down into a squat. Now push those knees open and release. Press back, release. Go 6, just work with Julie again, don't push it. 2, 1, hands behind your head, twist. Left elbow to right knee. Now, if you want to make this a bit easier, you can stand up tall and just do a small ribcage movement. All right, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold those knees, push open, twist right, left shoulder to right knee. What is going on with me? Come back to center. Other side. So you're dropping that shoulder to the floor as the opposite hand pushes the knee open. So just stretch into those inner thighs. Do 6, up, 5. Keep pushing the knees open. 4, 3, 2 more. 2, finishing right shoulder towards left knee and come up. All right, using your chair. Take your left foot on that chair. All right, take your right foot a little bit wider. Now we're just going to side lunge into it. Okay. 1, 2. So it does allow a good deep bend into this left knee as well that we often can't do in a standing position. 5, 6. Back, straighten into that leg. Turn your toes forward, hands on your hips, hinge forward, pushing your hips to the back of the room and come up. So flat back. Even interlock the hands behind your back again, which pushes your chest open. All right. Do 6 more. 6, all the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, sending your hips back, 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 back. Come up, turn those toes open again. Your foot is a little bit wider, lunge into that and hold. Keep your body facing forward. 2, 1, come up, sit on your chair. All right, left ankle is going to go over right knee. Sit tall, straight back, hinge forward. So it's a straight, but we're not dropping down. So I just want a little movement. So it should be glute, maybe hip, lean a little bit more, hold. So I want you to try and squeeze those shoulder blades together so your chest is open. Lean a little bit more. And lean a little bit more. All right, let your chest drop down towards those knees. All right, grab the left hand, grabbing the left side of the seat, turn your chest towards that left knee. Come up, go to the other side. So grab the right side, chest towards that left foot. Come back to center, holding onto the side of the chair. Lift the heels of your right foot. So as you lift that heel, you're doing a little propulsing type stretch through that left glute. Let's do 4 more. Keep your chest low. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and come up. Upstanding. Take your chair to the right side. All right, so we've got our right foot chair. We're just leaning into it and pulling back. So lean, pull back. So Julie, just do a little leg forward. 6. All right, adjust those feet. So taking that left foot further away, right foot is facing forward. Hands on your hips, hinge forward, pushing your hips back and come up. So you can interlock the hands behind your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together and open up your chest. Let's do 6 more. 6. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hold it there. Hips back, back, back. And come up. Turn those toes back away. Keeping that left foot where it is, you're going in for a side lunge again. Holding. Release and bring it back. Come down sitting. We're going to take that right leg over our left knee. So we're sitting up tall, little lean forward. Inhale, exhale, lean into it. And just collapse down into it. All right, take your right hand to the side of the chair, turn your sternum towards that right knee, and just sinking down into that. Move that to the left side, so hand to the left side of the chair and dropping the chest towards that. And then come back to the center, and we're going to lift up that left heel up and down. So keeping your chest low to those legs. 4. Do 5 more. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold. And release. Okay, popping the chair out the way. I want you to come back down. So I'm staying with the hips. I want your left leg in front, right leg slightly behind. Okay, so I just want you to twist to this left side of the body. All right, just holding it there. Little bend into those elbows and straighten. Little bend into those elbows and straighten. 4, 3, 2, 1, come up. Come back to the front, arms to the side. So I want you to side bend, up and over to this left side. Take it back, side bend over to the right side. To the left, yeah, you don't get much. When you stretch to the left side of the body, do 1 more each side. Yeah. And take that left hand back. Bring the right hand down to the floor. Now I want you to twist it open as much as you can, open to the chest, and take it back to the floor and really twist your body into both hands back to the floor. 2, 3, twisting your body. 4, 5, and we'll do 1 more. 6, hold it there. Now push your left shoulder back a little bit more. Hold. Left shoulder back a little bit more. Now hold it there. Now lift that right foot. So we're going into a little bit of internal hip rotation. 9, 8. Stay twisted. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lift that knee, sweep it around to the front and take it back to the floor as much as you can. 10, 9, 8, 6, 3, 2, 1, come up, bring your body back to the front from there, straighten that leg forward, sweep it back. So a little bit of hip mobility. 2, 3, let's go for 10. 4, stay as upright as you can through your torso. You've got a bit of core action going as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1, relax. Sweep it up and over to the other side. So turning to the right side, little push-ups here. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 5 and 6. Come up, hands to the side. Let's side bend to the right first, and then side bend to the left. 3, 4, do 2 more. 5 and 6. Taking that right hand back to the floor, bring that left hand down, sweep it open back and back to the floor. 5. So as you bring the hand back to the floor, you're really twisting that right shoulder back. 2 more. 2 and 1. Both hands to the floor on the right side. Really push back that right shoulder now. Keeping the hands cemented to the floor. Push the right shoulder back a little bit more. And a little bit more. Now we're going to rotate that left foot up. So knee stays on the floor. Up. Up. For 10. 9, 10. All right, lift that knee up, sweep it round and all the way back to the floor for 10. 8. So staying twisted round to the right as much as you can. Bottom, cramping. 3, 2, 1, back, upright. Sweep that leg forward and back. So I'll do 10 of these.
You were that many.
Sorry?
You were that many.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do 1 more. 10. Release. Okay, bring those knees up in front of you. Just sink back into that lower back. round and spine, stretch your back, the shoulder, pull yourself up, do 2 more. And 1 more. Right, we're going to quickly use the chair again. So come up, bring it to your left. Front to shoulder, neck stretch. Okay, push the chest muscles. You're going to take your right hand on that. This would be your left hand. All right. So left hand on your chair. Little bend into that right elbow. Drop your chest to the floor and twist to the right. Just holding it here for a few breaths. As you breathe out, try and sink a little bit deeper and twist a little bit more.
Where should it stretch?
The front of your shoulder.
Which one?
Your left. Down, twist. And your pec, your chest muscle. All right, come up, move a little bit closer and pop your full forearm onto the chair. Drop again and twist to the right. Now you should feel this one, Claire. I feel, yeah, I can feel that one. Keep twisting to the right. 2 and 1, release. Okay, pop the chair out the way or move away from it. Now, adding on just to that side. Now, what we're going to do here, I want you to take this right hand through as far as you can. Drop the side of the head to the floor. Now, take that left hand out so it's palm to palm. Lift that left hand up to the ceiling as much as you can. And drop it back down, palm to palm. No, palm to palm. And then open up to the ceiling as much as you can. And back down, like we're clapping. 6, 5. And then I'm going into that one that you just began to 4. Not that anyone else saw it. 3. She's way ahead of herself. 2. All right, hands up on 1. Now you're going to take that left hand down behind your back. Push that left shoulder up, open as much as you can and hold. Just breathe into it. 3 and 5. Release. Bring that left hand back to the floor. Push yourself up and let's do all of that on the other side. So grab your chair. I was going to say for one last time, but possibly not. All right, so move away. So your palm is on your chair. Left hand, drop your chest to the floor first and then twist to your left. So you get a little bit of a more intense stretch there if you press your hand into the chair. Right, sinking a little bit more, twisting a little bit more. Release, come up, move yourself closer so you get the full forearm on the chair. All right, again, drop the chest and twist to the left. Twist a little bit more and release. Okay, let's take that. We're now going to take this left hand through as far as we can. Take your right palm on top. Now you're lifting that up to the ceiling as much as you can, even slightly back and back to the palm. Right, do 5. Lift it up. 4, 3, 2. 1 more. Hold it up there. Taking that right hand down behind your back. Yeah, and then pushing that right shoulder open as much as you can. 3, 2, 1. Bring that hand back. Push yourself back up onto all fours. Do another angry cat. Release. Do 2 more. Angry. Release. 1 more. Angry. Release. Pop yourself back up into an up stretch. Hips to the ceiling. Push through the heel of the hand. So lift the fingertips up off the floor. Lift your tailbone higher. Push your chest towards your thighs. bend the knees slightly, walking your hands in towards those feet and do a slow roll up. All right, using your chair. Now I want you to stand a little bit away. So you're about arm distance away from the back of your chair. All right, I want you to hinge forward, just pop your hands so you've got the seat in front of you. So if you need a seat, you can do that. Lift. So just then adjust your feet so your arms length away, so that when you drop your chest, I want you to feel it down here or perhaps through the armpits, front of the chest. All right, release that and stand all the way up. Again, hinge forward, grab that chair, sending your hips to the back of the room. Now I want you to think about opening up the armpits to the floor and drawing the shoulder blades together. Release and come up. All right, you're going to do one more of those, holding on to the back of the chair. But this time I want you to try and close the armpits as if you're drawing these outer edges towards each other. So it's kind of rounding and opening up through those shoulder blades a little bit. Keep pulling the hips back. Now tuck, bend your knees, tuck the tailbone slightly. Okay, release that, stand up. Now the next time we're not going to hold on to the back of the chair. So I just want you to reach the hands, hold them up over the back of the chair. Lengthen through the fingertips, sending the hips to the back of the room. Thumbs are up to the ceiling, stretching forward, come up. Your palms are going to face the floor this time. Reach forward, knuckles to the ceiling. Push back, push back, push back. Release. Come up, one more, palms up, up. As if you're serving something out on a platter, palms up. Try and rotate those arms, hips back. Come up, turning the chair side on. You're going to do a quad stretch. Grab a foot. Just do one side. Yeah. All right, so I want you to try now. Line up those knees. Stand tall. Squeeze that left glute and tuck. Now push your foot into your hand. Use your hand to resist. Release that side. Let's do the other side. All right, standing tall. Line up those knees. Squeeze your right glute, do a tuck. Push the foot into the hand, hand to resist. Release, interlock the hands in front of you, tuck and press away. Up and reach back. Release, interlock the hands behind your back. Press down to the floor first, turn to the right. Nose to armpit. Now push that right, left shoulder back as you hold this stretch. All right, release it up the same way you went down, back to center. Move to the left, nose to armpit, push that right shoulder back and hold it. Come back up, go to the front, lift those arms up as high as you can. And yeah, I didn't do that one. Release, look up to the ceiling and stretch the front of the neck. So we're stretching out all the wrinkles here. Come back to the front, lift those arms again. Release, roll down, crown of the head to the floor. Tummy in, bend the knees, slow roll up, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
That should make you feel better. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Thank you. Bye, Michelle. If you can hear me.